Welcome back to the Hotel Orloff. It's episode 802, July 11th, 2023. And today's going to be a working episode. I've got a lot to do. I've got to organize, clean. So come along with me if you'd like. Let's see, what was I going to do? Here's Pete the cat, ladies and gentlemen. Pete is a famous cat, hanging out here in the lobby of the Hotel Orloff. So, okay, so here, trying to clear off this Kiss pinball machine. I've got a replica of an old Spider pulp. The Spider was a great pulp hero. Back about, I guess, the early 2000s, I was really getting into reading these old pulps. Here's Mars Attacks, The Art of the Movie. Okay, well, all right. Have had some requests to show toys and things, so guess we could do that. This rat fink here was painted by Joe Riley. Joe Riley, the creator of the Hypnotic Eye TV series. He also painted this. Oh, this is Brother Rat Fink. I painted this one. So it's not as good as his paint job, but and this is my childhood forgotten prisoner of Castlemere. It was built by my older brother, but for years it was unpainted, but I painted it a while back. I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years ago. Here's a Vampira resin kit that I painted. The cigarette holder broke off in the move. I don't think my mother-in-law realized that it was there, and it was delicate, and it broke, unfortunately. But maybe I can fabricate something else. It was Basil Wolverton's birthday just a couple of days ago, and I neglected to mention that. This model kit here I've had since I was like in 3rd or 4th grade, but it just sat unbuilt until I got Joe Riley to build it for me. He was a master model kit builder. He built this guy. Let's see, I built this one and this one. I don't know if there's even enough light for you to see these. This Phantom of the Opera, painted by me. This Frankenstein, I've got more than a few of this particular model kit. This was painted by Joe Riley, and you can see the masterful paint job he gave it. You really need to dust everything. That's one thing I need to do. And he even added grass down at the bottom and everything. All right, well, there's been a request from Kevin Johnson at Gotham City Comics to look at my Uncle Fester light bulb. And so let's go in here and get that out. Uncle Fester's mystery light bulb. No, definitely gets to be dusted. Let me take it out of here. It's hard to believe that Jackie Coogan was once a child star in, what was it, the Charlie Chaplin movie, The Kid. Sometimes people that are child stars wind up looking rather hideous when they're older. Witness Mickey Rooney and people like that. Okay, he was wanting to know what it looks like inside. I've never actually taken the bulb out. Oh, look, the bulb says Fester on the top. There's something else in here. What else is in here? Or is there something? No, maybe not. What else is in there? This is apparently, I'm holding it right. This is in there with this. I'm not sure how it works. Oh, I guess it tells you on the back. Turn light while holding bulb. Oh, I guess you. UFC fight is great. Dana White is a great patriot. I saw Joe Rogan. You saw Trump give Rogan the power handshake. That's because Joe won't have the president on his podcast. I had no idea Joe Rogan was so short. By the way, I've had it up to here with Joe Rogan. Let's do that way. Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Well, I don't know if it works or not. I mean, I bought it to display it, you know, as part of my Addams Family collection. And maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but I don't really know how it's supposed to work. I'll have to do some research on that, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, apparently you can get replicas of this box, and so Kevin just bought a replica of it and then just put a light bulb in it, and it looks, you know, cool. I've got to get a better way to display it. Okay, so the Addams Family. One of the things that I dearly love is the Addams Family. There's Gomez and Morticia looking out the window. There's Lurch. Okay. Trying to remember, there was some other stuff that he wanted me to show. Well, I'll show things as I find things. Painted this Bride of Frankenstein model kit. I don't remember what's in this drawer here. Let's take a look. Man, I probably should turn this. I've got this thing oriented the wrong direction, or I really can't. I'll do another episode later this afternoon where I've got the camera oriented the other way, and then I can actually see what I'm filming or what I'm showing. Oh, that's one thing. King Kong reminded me that Kevin wanted to see the King Kong Thronester. It's King Kong Hot Rod. So let's head on upstairs. I have two of them. One of them fell apart during the move, so I'm going to have to glue that together. Yeah, there was a wave of Aurora model kits. It's into the light. Aurora did their monster model kits, and then the hot rod kits were becoming popular. So Aurora did a series of monsters and hot rods. This has been reissued several times. Used to be like a super valuable kit, and then they reissued it, and then look there, here's two gloves for a soldier ape from Mego. They're actually more like mittens. Okay, what was the other thing he wanted to... So I've got a space here where I've got to put a poster because I've been moving stuff around. Okay, people have been wanting to see toys and stuff. There's some board games. Shenanigans. These are family photographs, you know. That's one closet. there in YouTube land. Well, I was thinking of putting a comic book wall up here, or maybe up here, but I don't know where I put these posters. But that's what everyone that's cool is doing, is having comic book walls. And then the question is, what comics would I put on a comic book wall? And I have some ideas. There's Alan the cat sleeping. What's in there? Hang that up there. Okay. Okay. See, the dehumidifier is full. I need to empty that out. This is a painting that's been in my family since we lived in Germany. It was painted by some artist, Ocarino, and he sold his paintings there. And when we lived there, like 69, 1970s, then years later, my brother is in the army after he gets out of college, and he gets assigned to Germany, and he finds that same artist, and he had him paint something for his house. And this painting, it's not a painting, it's just a cheap thing, has been in the family for probably since the early '60s. Oh man! Hold on a second. I gotta empty that water, or I'll forget. I'll just leave you guys here. Yeah, this dehumidifier, I had 2 of them down in the basement, and I brought one of them up thinking maybe I need one up here, and I guess I do because it's full. All right. So, I was putting it the wrong way. Sorry. I'm used to pointing it the other direction. Okay. So the dehumidifier says 56%. I gotta get this thing back up. There's the ladder. I need a thumbtack, and I'll do that. Let me find it. I think I just saw some thumbtacks. Yeah, everything's a mess in here. This is where I'll sometimes go in the 4-color fossils. I'll sit in this chair and I'll put the laptop on top of these milk crates. And there's a 4-color fossil show tomorrow night. There was a rerun last week. Scared that one off. Okay. Let me set this down. Where can I put it? Okay. Got the thumbtack. All this breeze. Oh, I see what it is. Yeah. This dehumidifier is really kicking out the air. It's like a fan. And that's what blew this pennant down. I was wondering why it started to... Okay, let me get another thing. Humidifiers are a new thing for me. I lived in Texas where you really didn't need them, and now it kicks out a lot of air. Okay. Maybe there's stuff here I can entertain you with. There's some James Bond books. There's got to be a better place than to put these here. Okay. All right. Gotta get organized. Gotta get organized. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what else. The Vester light bulb, the King Kong Thronester. There's got to be something else that people have been wanting to see. Oh, that was the other thing. Kevin wanted to see the Elvira mobile. I wonder where that is. You know, everything's in different places now. Oh, this is an empty box. I can fill this box. That's excellent. Sometimes, you know, you can get a model kit box. The model kit's not in it, but the box can be used to fill with more cool things that. So let me put this out where I can fill it. Let's see if that Elvira car model kit is downstairs. I wonder what time it is. If you guys could put the time down in the chat down below so I'll know what time it is. See, here's the other dehumidifier over here. I had both of them going down here in the basement, but now I've got one on the 3rd floor. Okay. There's the Mummy's Chariot. I've got a Mummy's Chariot, but it's I got to put it back together. It fell apart. Another model kit that fell apart during the move. There's a lot of cool stuff to show you down in this this cabinet. I can show that to you soon.
You've got that smile, you got 'em beat by a mile, you got it all at Casual Corner. The clothes you wear, you got that fabulous flair, you got it all at Casual Corner. You got that everything that everyone wants, you got it all at Casual Corner.
Yeah, hold my calls. We're live on YouTube. Yeah, all right.
Ask yourself this. Do you enjoy fighting traffic, parking problems, or shopping in cold, wet weather? Of course you don't. So why do it?
Shopping should be pleasurable, a time to relax, a time to explore. Comfortable, convenient, and a whole lot more. More is what Mountain View Mall in Midland has. More than 50 stores and services.
Mountain View Mall, your obvious choice.
You'll find everything you need this Christmas.
All right, let's look in the closet and see if we've got
it all.
Little Elvira kit here.
Come on out, step inside, this is where the good times hide.
Fox Valley Center. Action for the family, your home, your friends for you. Food from snacks to banquets.
Fun things to see and do.
The weather here is perfect. Trees are always green.
Is it in this closet? There's the box for King Kong's Thronester. These are cowbells from my great-grandfather's farm. Well, I'm not seeing the Elvira car Thunderbird model kit yet. Oh, I know where it is. It's upstairs. There's another Frankenstein kit.
Nearby community center. Get carried away. This Wednesday, the Warsaw Center Mall opens with a burst of excitement. It's a new shopping center with colorful, sensational stores, a variety that seems endless, a fun place to shop. You'll find the things you like for the people you love in a bright, new atmosphere that will make your spirits soar. Get carried away. Grand opening is this Wednesday at the Warsaw Center Mall.
I've got to display things better. Maybe if Meyer Greenblatt comes and visits, he's going to be traveling across the country. Maybe I could enlist his help in helping me redecorate these rooms. As I look at how other people decorate, and it seems far more creative.
Selection and savings you deserve. Tomorrow, Monday, the last day for the summer sizzling sidewalks, only at Newmarket North Mall.
Bon Marché, where it all started and never stopped. Bon Marché. Bon Marché Mall. Bon Marché Mall, where it all started and never stopped.
Oh, what a mess.
It's Chinook Center's biggest promotion ever. The virtual shopper program.
All right. Why, it's Drew the dog coming on down to the basement right as I'm going up. Come on, Drew. These little cars along here. Just because I didn't have anywhere else to put them. Whoop. Okay, let's head on up. The only other place the Elvira model kit, which I never built because I'm not good at building car models. I'm better at building monsters because then you don't have to paint smoothly. I've got some comic boxes blocking the store. This is not good. That's because I was looking to see if I had X-Men number 101 because they put out a replica of it, which I guess is coming out tomorrow, and I needed to know if I had it. So let's go in here to the closet. There's the Dragula. Come on. Oh, there it is. Over there. See it there? Yes, indeed. Well, isn't that amazing? So, oh, I got so much to do. Now, the next episode, where I say I can't flip back and forth, the camera either points the other direction or it points towards me, and I don't know how to flip it back and forth. I don't think there is a way, so it makes it pretty awkward. All right, let's go downstairs. All right, so sometimes someone will mention something and I'll say, yeah, I've got that, but then, like, where is it? Because after this move, I don't know where things are. Here's my father. But I was able to find 3 things, so maybe I have become somewhat more organized. I still can't get Donny Osmond off of these strings. I think in the next episode I'm actually going to cut him from his strings.
Just like when you warn somebody, you're not doing it for credit. But this audience has been as smart as I am or smarter forever. You're not doing that because you want credit. In fact, it's pretty
There's
rare
Robin
credit. Wait, I already got
fighting Godzilla.
Middlehorror already knows we're ground zero for their big problems. And that's all God and all of us working together. That's the guests and the influence. All that's not about the credit. Yeah, I kind of know we're big going. And the enemy knows that too. But we're almost reached that point of obsolescence. And we've still got important work to do.
So in that 3 inches tall, there's a 3-inch tall Great Garloo coming out. I'm going to put him next to this baby Garloo. You know, maybe that was a real pendant on the Great Garloo. Maybe this is the one that's the fake replica Garloo pendant. There's 2 types of this. This is called the Son of Garloo. There's 2. One is metal and one is plastic. This is the plastic one. That's an Ultraman villain.
And you're going to get attacked more because the enemy knows that they're afraid of the next information we're going to release. And so that's why I've been taking off a lot of things, just trying to...
Oh, another thing that Kevin asked about. This is just like the puppet, the Herman Munster puppet, except he's a full doll. Yeah, but he originally talked, but he never talked since I got him. But so those were the 4 things that Kevin requested seeing.